Hello, thank you for joining me on your mat. It's really nice to see you. So I'm going to do a short yoga tutorial, which I hope you'll really feel the benefit from. So during lockdown I've been practicing every day and I've really been focusing on individual asanas or postures, as well as having really nice vinyasa flows. But the benefit of looking at asanas individually is that you can move more deeply into them and become more conscious of using your breath as you move into these postures. So I'd like to choose 4 of these asanas and just talk you through them and then give you an opportunity to really settle in and just identify where in your body you feel the stretch, where you feel any tension, and how over time that tension and flexibility will really change. So the first one we're going to come into is downward facing dog. So just take your time to come into this really lovely asana. We come back to this a lot in our classes, as you know. So just think about your alignment. Make sure that your fingers are spread nice and wide. And your feet are about hip width apart. So you're going to lift back and up through your shoulders, through your hips, and drawing your chest back towards your legs. So breathing deeply here and just feeling any areas where you feel that stretch. If you're a little bit stiff, it's quite nice just to extend through pedaling your legs. And then just adjusting so that you're bringing your heels down behind you. Settle in, taking your breath into any areas where you feel some tension or tightness. Remember, you can bring your knees down to the mat at any point. So we can do 3 more deep breaths. Last one. Bending your knees. I'm going to come down to Balasana in a second. So hopefully you can feel the energy start to move around your body. And as you come into Balasana, I want you to try and retain your breath at the top of your inhale just for a few seconds. That's where the energy really moves around your body. So the magic happens apparently. So when you're ready, inhaling, exhale, coming down with a flat back, extending as far forwards as you can and drawing your head down to the floor. So again, 6 or 7 deep breaths here, just settling in, listening to your body, feeling any areas where you need to just draw that breath, whether it's through your arms, whether it's through your hips, whether it's across your lower back. You might feel it in your shoulders. Feeling yourself sinking further down and feeling any release of tension here. 2 more breaths. And on an inhale, slowly coming up. It's worth noting here that Balasana Child's Pose is really great to release stress. So if you're feeling tense or stressed at any point, just come down onto the floor and see how you feel. So we're going to come up to low lunge now. Okay, if you have any issues with your knees, you may want to put some support underneath your knee, or a blanket or a cushion. So check that your hips are squared towards the front of your mat. Lovely straight line from your knee up to your hip. Inhaling. And as you exhale, lowering shoulders down, but extending up through your arms, possibly widening your fingers. And if you want to come a bit further, as you're breathing deeply, taking it into a slight back bend. So just identify here as you're breathing deeply where you feel that tightness. One more lovely deep breath. exhaling to the asana. Settling in once more. One more breath. Inhale. Coming up to centre. Changing sides. So just check your alignment before you come in with your arms. Make sure you feel balanced, centred, grounded here. Inhaling. Drishti point is to look up if balance allows. Relaxing your shoulders and breathing right up to your fingertips and down to your toes. So again, just settle in. How do you feel in this posture? What feels good? Where do you feel a little bit uncomfortable? So breathing here. You may or may not want to come into a slight back bend. Opens up through the front of your body. One more breath. Exhaling back. Resetting your spine. And relax. One more breath. And inhaling. Coming up to Baddha butterfly or cobra pose. So it's quite nice just to lift the fleshy parts of your bottom so you're right on your sitting bones. Now relax your shoulders here, taking hold of the sides of your feet, and let's think about keeping a lovely straight line through the front of our body. Find a fixed drishti, or gaze point, in front of your mat or the floor. Relax your shoulders. Closing your eyes over softly if you choose. And really focus on your breath here. So completely filling your lungs, retaining the breath for a couple of seconds, and exhaling to empty your lungs. So as you perhaps go a little further, drawing these knees further down to the side, you may want to open up the soles of your feet. But be careful you don't roll forwards. You want to sit nice and tall. Where do you feel the benefits of this posture in your body? And I'll just remind you that the breath leads the movement when we're practicing asana. So the breath is allowing you to go slightly deeper into this posture. Let's take 3 more nice deep breaths. Taking your hands to the outsides of your knees, drawing them in, coming into Sukhasana, easy pose, coming into Chin Mudra. Relax your shoulders, tuck your chin slightly, lengthening through your neck, and we're going to take 3 nice deep breaths together for the end of our practice. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. So I hope you feel lovely and calm as you bring your hands into Anjali Mudra, flat of your heart. So come back to these postures. If you want a little bit of time for yourself, you can put them together or you can do them separately. I'll be doing this again with some different postures, but I hope you really feel calm, and I hope you can see the benefit of slowing our movement and our breath way, way, way down. So I shall speak to you soon. Namaste.